Chapter 1. Wealth is a spirit. Call it by its name. In the beginning was the Word, and in our tradition, the Word wasn't just spoken, it was worked. The old folks would say, speak it 3 times and walk it forward. That's power. That's incantation. That's conjure. And let me tell you something. Financial abundance ain't just about paper. It's about principle. It's a spirit, and you've got to be in alignment to call it in. Now, before we go further, let's get something straight. In Hoodoo, in Black Southern root culture, we don't separate the spiritual from the practical. We don't divide the sacred from the everyday. A pot of beans, bubbling on the stove, is as much a blessing as a prayer, whispered under moonlight. Wealth is no different. You gotta work the roots, and you gotta tend the fruit. 1. Wealth begins in the mind, but it must be planted in the spirit. As Myron says, all wealth is created by value. But let me remix that. All value is born from vision, and vision is what spirit gives you. In Hoodoo, we believe in sight beyond sight. Your ancestors walked these red dirt roads barefoot and still had the nerve to dream. That dream was a seed. You are the harvest. So your first step to financial abundance? Go to your altar. Yes, your altar. Not just the one you light candles on, but the altar of your imagination. Ask yourself, what have I been taught to believe about money that no longer serves me? Break that curse. You can't plant corn in poisoned soil. 2. Conjuring value. The Hoodoo way. Myron teaches that money is attracted, not pursued. Same goes for Rootwork. You don't chase spirits. You invite them. You create an atmosphere. Financial abundance responds to energy, intention, and vibration. The question isn't, how do I get more money? It's, what energy am I offering that invites wealth into my life? This is why your business, your art, your service, your gift must be rooted in purpose. Don't just hustle to pay bills. Hustle to honor your ancestors, to build legacies, to keep the crossroads open for those coming behind you. Here's a Rootwork principle. Whatever you give energy to, grows. So give energy to your skill, your offer, and your market value. Sharpen your blade, set your price in truth. Don't undersell yourself to make folks comfortable. You're not just selling a product. You're selling a prophecy fulfilled. 3. The tithe, the offering, and the circle of return. In the church, the tithe is 10%. In root culture, we call that feeding the spirit. You got to give back to the energy that gives to you. When you make money, break some off for your spirits, your community, and your higher calling. Pour liquor on the ground for the old ones. Give freely to those still climbing. Sow into causes that carry your spiritual DNA. When you circulate money in sacred ways, it comes back to you like a boomerang, soaked in oil and fire. 4. Working the root. Daily discipline. The conjure bag doesn't work if you don't work it. You can't just set intentions under a full moon and then lay around. That ain't faith. That's fantasy. Faith without works is dead. And in root work, we know dead things still speak, but they don't create. So get up, create content, make the call, study the market, learn the algorithm, write the spell, and write the pitch. Abundance is the reward of the diligent, not just the devout. 5. Final word. Speak wealth, live wealth, be wealth. Say this with me 3 times. I am the wealth of my ancestors. I am the vision they planted. I am the fruit of the root. You want financial abundance? Then understand. You already are it. Now align your actions, cleanse your beliefs, anoint your thoughts, and go conjure what's yours.